George loved making to-do lists. Every morning, he'd grab his notebook, write down 15 ambitious tasks, admire how productive he looked, and then somehow end the day with only 2 things crossed off. Sound familiar? If you've ever wondered why your to-do list keeps getting longer instead of shorter, you're not alone. And the problem probably isn't your motivation, it's your system. Let's see what's really going on. George's Monday started with the best intentions. Finish a presentation, go to the gym, read 20 pages, reply to emails, learn a new skill, clean the room, call mom. The list looked amazing. There was just one tiny problem. It didn't tell George when to do any of it. So he opened his laptop. He checked one email. That reminded him of another task. Then he remembered he hadn't replied to a message. A quick YouTube video turned into 20 minutes, then lunch, then another email. Before he knew it, it was 6 o'clock. His list was still staring at him, almost untouched. The worst part? George felt guilty all day, even though he had been busy. Here's the truth. A to-do list is just a collection of decisions waiting to happen. Every time you look at it, your brain has to answer the same question. What should I do next? And making that decision over and over again drains your mental energy. Psychologists call this decision fatigue. The more choices you make, the harder it becomes to make good ones. So instead of working, you keep switching between tasks, checking notifications, or doing the easiest thing on the list. Not because you're lazy, because your brain is trying to conserve energy. This is where time blocking changes everything. Instead of writing down what you need to do, you decide exactly when you'll do it. Imagine George's schedule looked like this instead. 9 to 10, finish the presentation. 10 to 10:15, coffee break. 10:15 to 11, reply to emails. 5:30 to 6:30, gym. 8 to 8:30, read 20 pages. Now George doesn't wake up asking, what should I do today? He simply asks, what time is it? One question, one answer, one task. And here's the secret most productivity gurus forget to mention. Your time blocks don't have to be perfect. In fact, beginners usually make one big mistake. They schedule every minute of the day. Then one unexpected phone call ruins the entire plan. Instead, leave buffer time. Expect interruptions. Plan fewer tasks than you think you can finish. Completing 3 important things feels far better than failing to complete 15. George learned this the hard way. The next day, instead of writing 15 tasks, he picked just 4 important ones. He gave each one a realistic time block. He even scheduled lunch, breaks, and a 30-minute life happens block. Something surprising happened. He didn't become a productivity machine overnight. He still got distracted. He still wanted to procrastinate. But every time he looked at the clock, he knew exactly what he was supposed to be doing. That tiny bit of clarity made it much easier to get started again. By the end of the day, George hadn't finished everything, but he'd finished the things that actually mattered. And for the first time in a long time, he ended the day feeling accomplished instead of overwhelmed. Your to-do list isn't the enemy, it's just incomplete. A list tells you what, a calendar tells you when. Combine the two, and you create a plan your brain can actually follow. So tomorrow morning, don't just write your tasks, give each one a home in your day. You might be surprised how much easier productivity becomes when your schedule starts making decisions for you. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to Upgradism for more videos that help you become a better version of yourself. Until then, keep upgrading.